until you come in contact with certain people on earth whose presence is to give positive impacts in the life of others, whose presence is to make things work for others. Today, I am so glad, elated to be with a special lady. Oh, she's such a beautiful woman. You're going to see her. Not just physically beautiful, she has a beautiful heart. And she is the wife of the former Speaker of Niger State, Usman Jikantoro. Stay tuned while you hear what she has to offer. She has something great to offer, and I know that you will thank me later. See you. Stay tuned.
When yes, people have a dream, that's the start of the thinking. Yeah. So now bring it into reality. That's where your passion needs to come in. Then we upgraded our rooms as well. With key cards. So if you have key cards, rather than use key blocks, and not all the time. When customers see your brand, it's like, she's doing one thing or she's doing a big thing. So I think that's a very encouraging factor.
An executive room. Okay. And so this way for 60,000 naira. Okay. So it comes with a complimentary breakfast. Okay. Then drink. Okay. Water. Okay. Then a relaxation.
Hello, Mrs. Fadhilat Jikantoro. How are you? I am good. I am so glad to have you here in Success with me here. I'm so elated. I'm so filled with joy having you with us. How's your day been? Very well. Wow, it's been a beautiful day, right? Yes. So have to see it.
Thank you.
Wow. Being a woman in the hospitality industry, can you please tell us how you started? How you found your dream inside your late husband's dream, and you became passionate about it. Today, you are the one who owns this beautiful hotel.
Well, thanks to God.
Good.
Yes. When my late husband probably saw a vision I didn't see earlier on. So I think it was about 19 years ago. He called my attention and requested I come meet him there at his office. That was where he had a hotel.
Yeah.
He already set the panel. Waiting for me.
And you didn't know about it?
I didn't. I was the
What a surprise. A beautiful one.
So actually it's all me. He came, picked me up, and I got there and I was amazed. So he introduced me to the staff, and this is our new managing director of the hotel, and that's how I started. Wow. This is it today.
No prior notice.
Nothing.
Wow.
So that was when I was managing, the banking industry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the banking industry then. So, but, managing my banking work. I come back home, probably towards the evening, the times I have to go there, then weekends, if I'm not in the bank, I have to get to the hotel. And that was how I started.
Wow. A beautiful starting with the kind of promotion you just got, just like that. You didn't even know, did you dream about it? No, I didn't know you dream. This is what everybody's looking for, Every woman wants that kind of promotion. They already set the panel. You just walked in, and I'm sure when you got in there, you were thinking, why is everybody seated, right? Did you think that way?
Yeah.
Only for you to sit down and you heard that it was a promotion time for you. I'm telling you. It's a congratulations. Thank you. That's great. I intentionally mentioned the word a woman. Right, because you have so much to give to the women in this interview. That's why I said that. Okay, that being said, the question is this: what are the thoughts that gave you courage to go back to the drawing board to see who you are? The strong, resilient, capable, and ambitious woman that you are. Thank you.
The bank job helped. It gave me the stability, because those that probably work in banks now, they understand what I'm saying. If you can work in the bank, then you can
I'm sure my sister will understand because she works in the bank.
Oh yes, if you worked in the bank before, you're working in the bank, most times you can't succeed in whatever individual work you want.
Wow.
So it helps you. It gives you the zeal that, you know what, I can do all this.
Sort of prepare you for any task
And
you can make it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a good business. It's
Wow.
helpful.
Wow, that's great. I mean, I'm so happy about it, but it's so unfortunate I can't work in the bank. I don't have this friend that they have the bankers.
Oh, well, I did that 19 years ago. So I don't know how it is.
I know.
I think working in the bank
It's interesting. It's like a good ground for you to get a training.
Yes, it's a big
Life here, base. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Here, there is this thing about association. They say your association either makes you or breaks you. Right. The question now is this: who were your association, and what was their contribution to the hotel? Today, you are the MD CEO of this hotel.
Well, I think I'll start with, I'm more of an introvert.
Oh yeah.
I mix so much.
Yeah.
I have my own little group.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I do so much partying.
I get it.
So I've been an alcoholic sort of.
Oh.
And it's not too good.
I know.
But it helps in a way.
Yeah.
When you want to start up a business. So, with a little circle, then you can get things done.
Good.
So when you start something, you need to leave out some things like with social life.
That's true.
Yeah,
To
focus. You need to get those things done. Though we could touch upon family, could touch upon friends,
Yeah.
but the startup, because you're not getting younger.
That's true.
So probably what you can do in your 20s,30s, you can't achieve it when you're in your 50s.
That's true.
So the earlier you start, the better. So that has really helped me, giving me a balance.
Wow.
So for continuity, so today I'm 19 years.
Wow. So that's a beautiful story. I think everyone hearing this knows that, you know what, I need to follow the footsteps of this woman's taking. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. With this achievement, can you confidently say any woman can own a viable business and succeed?
If yes, why? Yes. I heard one of our top women in Nigeria, and she said that if you can think it, you can do it.
So it starts from thinking. Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's just a belief. When yes, people have a dream, that's the start of the thinking. Yeah. So now bringing it to reality. That's where your passion needs to come in. That yes, I want to be an achiever and I want to succeed. So just a few things and you get things done. But above all, you need to have God. With God then.
Yeah. You know, you said something about you have a dream.
Yes.
And what we are actually thinking about here is dream. And then you now said you think about it first and then you break it into reality. That is just it. So don't stop at thinking. Move on. Know that you start on thinking and you have to ensure that what you're thinking about, which is a dream, must be better. You must bring it to reality. So that's it. What a beautiful word. Thank you so much. This hotel has been running for years now and still standing strong. You have been on ground and this has contributed positively into the progression of this hotel, right? What does your being available in running and pursuing this hotel help to grow?
First, you need to have a passion for it. So when your passion comes in, then you're like when you have the staffs, when they see it, I would say, being aggressive at times.
Yeah.
You need to be aggressive at times to work towards your work.
Yeah.
So once they see that, the MD herself does this, who are they?
That will do it.
Check.
Example, really good example.
Yeah, really good example. So if like I don't drink and smoke. I use the stimulants.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think about it, that maybe if I do some odd things, they will use that as a yardstick that,
Atmosphere.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
So once you, the MD, you're setting a pace, that means you need to be positive. Most times, that's how they learn.
Wow.
And some of them even use you as a role model.
Yeah.
Like, what's doing well, or something like that. And some they see you dress well, they elevate you, like what you're wearing, and that gives them, because probably where they're coming from, where they want, they do not have opportunities, meet with female, and such. So when they see that you're doing well, you're helping their confidence as well, to build their confidence and their image too, and in the society. So it helps well.
So that means you are approachable.
Yes,
Because some people don't see the reason why they should smile with their staff. They should chat. Even for your staff to say, you look good, man. Why should your staff say that? No, everybody is human. The little words they say to you could be a lifetime healing to them. You don't know what people go through before they come to work.
that's true.
You being the boss, allowing them to see you as someone that is approachable, they can just say something to make you laugh. Can be a major, how do I put it, like someone who will go for an operation.
Yes,
It could be that you have just done that operation, you heal the person at that point. So it's good for us to understand that we should have empathy, we should love people, we should give them freedom.
So no one cares.
Yes, no one cares. Exactly, that's the word. That's the word. It's key, really. Alright. What has been your strength and the measure you put in place to have this hotel run smoothly while you're here and while you're not physically here? Give us 3 reasons, that's 3 factors, and also some of these measures you put in place. Because as you're speaking, you are helping someone who also might be having a hotel or having any other business to learn from. Yeah.
So actually there are control measures around. We have our CCTV cameras.
Yeah.
Then we've upgraded our rooms as well.
Yeah.
With key cards. So we have key cards.
God.
Rather than use key locks.
Wow, it's
old style. So yes, you have your cards now.
Yeah.
So you're able to monitor. So once they don't clean it, the doors will be shut.
Wow.
So probably from anywhere you are in the world, you can have an access to anybody that has access to your room shows on your phone. Good. So that's so you really don't have to be on ground.
Yeah.
I can tell people being on ground is for you to check the maintenance. But when it comes to you checking the rooms, you can actually do that via your phone.
And that's what I'm going to ask you a question about now. I saw you renovating.
Okay.
Did you think someone needs to maintain your hotels, or should they just leave it like that and close the hotel, or they should make sure things are, you put new touches every time and make sure that hotel looks good for your guests to come in?
I must tell you, the whole bulk of hotel business is maintenance. If you don't maintain, what has kept me on ground on the job is maintenance.
Wow.
So if you don't maintain, there are some hotel probably they came after us. They shut down now, even with the expense of 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
So if you don't maintain, you go nowhere. So customers also want to come in, see new things.
Yeah.
So that gives them this idea that okay, there's value for our money. So and if you actually don't improve, you might not be able to increase.
That's true.
You can't. So when they come time and they still say the same old thing, and you're not improving, then you can't actually stay in the industry for so long.
Wow, that's very good.
Maintenance is key.
Maintenance is key and should be done.
It should be done. But don't expect.
Yeah, it is expensive, but just like you said, when you do the maintenance, you get more money. Yes, because it's going to attract more people to come into your hotel. When they see that things are new, every time they come in, there's something new that is there.
That's true. And the other thing, once customers see your ground style, I think we should maintain. She's doing one thing or she's renovating. So I think
that's a very it's an encouraging factor for even your customers to keep coming. Okay. What is the secret behind your delivery of the three major factors guests look out for when they come into a hotel? One of them is security, top, in that factor. Secondly, electricity. Thirdly, food. I feel that you eat, as I mentioned, the food.
Probably we should start with the food.
Okay,
Food. When I say food is life, not really, but Nigerians love food. Everybody loves food.
We do.
And I think our Nigerian meals are top notch. Everywhere Chinese, a whole lot of they do love our meals. So kudos to Nigerian meals.
Wow.
So our food here, we have good cooks, we have chefs, and they very well.
You know the food he gave to me earlier when he came in? I need to say it so people don't think I am just saying it for saying sake. This is serious. The food you gave to me when I got home, I made that food. I needed more because it was so tasty. Very tasty. I mean, that's a very good one. Congratulations, you truly have good cooking. Yeah.
Thank you.
The meal is good.
Yeah, thank you. So we see to that customers hardly complain. So what is a complaint? Well, most times, in recent times, there hasn't been complaint. So we're keeping that in check. Then when it comes to security, yes, we do a whole lot. We also liaise with the police, close by. Then we have the civil defense we use there. Then also the local security there.
They call them vigilantes. They're very skillful, they know their jobs.
So we work hand in hand. So when it comes to our environment, it's good to go. The security is good as well.
And the electricity.
Then the electricity we run 24 hours.
Wow.
Our customers do know us for that.
Wow.
Yeah, we run 24 hours.
You're so generous to your customer. And you see, the generosity does good things for you and you.
But they have kept us this far. Yes. So we are there for each other.
That's very good. You're considerate. You're not just there for the money. You're there to make people feel good when they go back. They say, wow,
they have to have
hotel. I mean, that's the very good. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
In staffing, how do you know the person that has the capacity to do the job?
When it comes to staff, there's a lot. Staffing in Nigeria can be difficult. It's a win-win situation. You get some good, you get some bad. With the economic situation now, people have downturn in their lives. And honestly, it's affecting a whole lot of organizations. So you need to manage them, manage yourself, manage your business as well. So now putting the three together is a whole lot. So when you have during interviews, you can actually know if this person is going to be stable or not. So once you're even able to, get someone to start work with you, you need to do a balance.
Okay.
You shouldn't be too harsh.
Good.
You need to be cordial a bit with them. At times you smile. Well, I'm a very firm person. When I want to change it, I do change it.
Sure.
So they'll be able to know that when MD is serious, she's serious. There are times I take my time to show them things, even if you don't. Which I did earlier on today, or I do it spontaneously. So when they see me and walk myself, and you know that so they know that we have to deliver. And if you want things done, you have to do it together as a team.
Wow, that's the very
encouragement.
That's a good one. From what you said, it made the environment very conducive there to work.
Try my best.
That's a very good one. You're firm, When you want to defend, you defend. When you want to play, you play. So the no-one manager or MD just wants that thing to be done now. The no-one MD today is just for us to play. You know, you have to play and work. That's what makes it balance. Oh, wow, that's a very good one. Yeah, for the Ministry of Tourism, what would you say should this be looked into? I know you're here to appeal.
Yes, you're here to appeal and keep soliciting that we need help. You know, we need stability, we need to grow. There's a lot of challenges, our bills are so high. You know, maintenance is extremely high. Some small hotels have actually shut down due to expenses. It's really a tough one. So we need the Ministry of Tourism to help. Probably when it comes to advertising, marketing, to link us with other bigger hotels. So we need to meet at some point. Probably when they have full houses, they can share some to us. So with time when
this connection,
there has to be the connection, but right now there is disconnection. So we use tourism to bind us together.
Anyway, I'm trying you to appeal to the Ministry of Tourism. Please look into this so that they will have a better space. Thank you. How many rooms do you have in this hotel?
We have 14 rooms.
So how are they? Can you tell us more about
We
them?
have about 3 categories.
Okay.
And the prices range between 40 and 60.
Okay.
And we have 40, 50 and 60,000.
Okay.
So as the executive rooms actually comes in with complimentary breakfast.
Okay.
There's water, then there's juice.
That's a good one. I might come in tomorrow so that you didn't really go. Well, I love to eat.
Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so can we see the rooms?
Yes, sure.
Okay, that's great.
So I'm going to take you down and show you the categories.
Okay.
Wow. Good space here. Good space. Oh, beautiful.
Executive rooms.
Okay.
So, she's an executive room.
Okay.
And so this going for 60,000 naira.
Okay.
So it comes with a complimentary breakfast,
Okay.
then a drink,
Okay.
water,
Okay.
then a relaxation. So a
Wow.
good feel. Then the 24 hours light.
Wow.
So just in case, the light goes off, you also have solar.
Okay.
So you're probably not in darkness.
Oh, right. That's very beautiful. Good. You have a good relaxation when you come in here. Wow. This is great.
So this room was 60,000.
Okay, this 60,000. All right. That's great.
60.
I mean, it's good. Yeah. What is?
Yeah, ambience.
Yeah, you have your AC and all that working and your fridge. I mean, beautiful, clean.
And our maintenance is.
I can see it, yeah. I can see you're very good in maintenance. I know that. You do that all the time, which is good.
Thank you.
Which is good. It's another room, right?
Yes, this is an executive room.
Okay.
So this is not as high as the other one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's lower than the other one.
Yes.
How much is it?
This is 50.
Oh, 50,
other one
okay.
is 60.
Why the other one is 60, alright. I mean, you're good. Wow. Beautiful. Very good. Sit up. That's good.
Wow. Then now we want our babies up there with the new shape. So we don't send us here on the things that I find the best.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful.
I would done a whole lot.
Wow.
Yeah. You go back.
Beautiful.
And this is not the bed.
Yeah.
So from everyone, nice ambience.
Wow. Yeah, nice ambience. Yeah, that's true. Nice one.
Is that right?
All right. That's fantastic.
from organizations like the oil company, these organizations sometimes they send their staff for trainings and for some jobs that need to be done outside, their state.
Yeah.
And most times they send people to Lagos. Are you open to welcome when they say they want rooms? That every week they will always send their staff in to occupy those rooms. It could be like 8, it could be 10, it could be the same for every month, and then you discuss, you enter into an agreement on the payments and how this goes. Are you open to that?
Presently, we have some ministries that just left.
Okay.
Yes, from federal parastatals, sometimes from states.
Wow.
They do come, yes.
Wow.
And some stay.
Wow.
So we just have a good deal. We do give them discounts.
Wow.
Then likewise, we do have some trainings they do, yeah.
Wow.
We have trainings that can go take about 25 to 30 people.
Wow.
Yes. So we prepare meals for them.
Wow.
We've done a whole lot of things.
That's when you're quite generous with it. And the rooms are beautiful, because I remember there was some time I had someone who came into Lagos,
Okay.
and the person was here. Yeah, and the person left and like, that hotel is so nice.
Yeah.
The rooms are good, the staff are good, the food is good, everything about it. It's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah. What was it like raising your children, your kids? Now they've grown up, they're now in the university, right?
They're almost out of it.
Oh, you see. So how was it like?
Yeah.
You're a busy mom and raising kids. How was it like for you?
Oh, well, it's been challenging.
Yeah.
But according to our custom, our Nigerian culture, or I was raised, you don't raise a child alone.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
The community kind of thing.
Yeah. Your sister, your brothers, your cousins, your aunties, they actually help
In raising the
raising the kids. So you can't do that alone.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a busy mom. So you're sort of the role model also to the kids. So when you're working, you see what you're doing. So most times they also want to be like you. That my mom works so hard that I want to become successful. So you're also teaching them something, values as well.
Wow.
So, but you raise kids all you want. So you don't do that alone.
Wow. Some women, I've seen, they don't like other people to say anything about their child. For example, a child is doing something wrong, you just come in and say, hey, stop that. Some women get angry. It's my child. I'm the only one that has the right to correct the child. But it's wrong. It's really wrong. It's good to, because sometimes there are things you wouldn't see. Other people will see them in your child and they correct them here. So what you're saying right now is that parents, please keep that room, open the door for your children to be raised by the community. In case.
It helps.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay. In raising your kids, what are the lessons you learned and how important can you say it is to bond with your kids?
In raising kids, it's very important you bond. You need to have a bond with your kids. Just don't forget, now they're grown, like my kids are grown. Probably very soon they'll be out of the house. They want to do their own thing. So it's during the process of bonding that you can train your kids. Because there's an adage, if you don't train your kids, the community
will train them for you.
So you need to do the first training. So that's going to help you. So if you don't bond with your kids, then you don't even know them. So if you allow your kids to be strangers, then help will lose. You understand? And it will give you your very old age
at all. Instead of you to be smiling and you're that you cry.
That person will cry. So it goes there's a whole lot, starting from the home, the family, you need to raise them right. So once you bond with them, then they know what you want, what you don't want, then you're able to instill discipline in them. Because kids always want
and they behave well.
Yes, they they always have the opportunity to want to mess up. And don't forget, they go to school. They go through school, the primary, the secondary, the university. So you can't tell me all through these stages they don't get some wrong ideas.
Sure.
So you as a parent, especially being a mother, that's where you have to pass on the right thing and the correct thing to them. That no, this shouldn't be done. This is the right way to do it.
Wow.
Then with that, then you raise good children
That will make impact in the society. So this goes to mothers who are very, very busy. Don't neglect the care of your children. Your presence is key for them because if they don't see you, they see someone else. And the someone else they're going to see is going to give them what you don't want them to have. So pay attention to this and give your children your presence. Don't put money ahead of your presence. Put your presence first and money to follow. Yeah. So, what is your mantra?
God and the ability to succeed. Being a woman, coming out tops, putting in your best to make the world a good community to live in.
Wow. That is the MD CEO of the Trendy Inn Hotel in Maryland, Lagos. She is the one that owns this hotel and she's doing fantastically well. You just heard all that she said. So are you looking for a hotel where you really have your peace? Come here. She's open to receive you. And when you come in here, you will thank me later. Here. That's it. Is this a dream come true? If yes, why did you think I will dream dreams to come true? Yeah.
Dreams come true, yes. My dreams actually came through my husband.
Wow.
Probably he saw something I didn't see.
Yeah, sure.
He saw some potentials in me.
Yeah.
And then I didn't
It's laying out now.
Yeah. So then I started from, I really so rest in peace.
Yeah.
I thank my family too, giving me the zeal to be able to go to school. Going into the banking industry, because my husband didn't want me to work there.
Wow.
Yeah, but he allowed me to work.
Yeah.
So that has really helped me, my intellectual being, it's been there. So this has really helped.
Wow.
Also the years, but my 7-8 years in the banking industry and 19 years in the hospitality industry.
Wow. Why would you not succeed?
Why?
I said, why will you not succeed?
And
you will succeed because your God is there and all of this that you mentioned.
So then above all, being focused.
Wow.
Yes, and you reduce your social life at the beginning. So like I tell my kids that when I want to start it, I still want to enjoy myself.
Oh yeah.
The first things first. You need to get sorted. You need to go to school. Then you come out well. Then priority. Then you can have your own peace. So that's it.
Wow, that's a great one.
Thank you.
Yeah. What would be your advice from the depth of your heart with so much love for fellow women like you across the globe?
Women. First, women need to show love to each other. That's that. Then we need to believe in each other. Because without a woman, I don't think a home can stand.
Exactly.
Yes. So then, being a woman, you need to focus on your family. Because from the family, you need a guest in society.
Yeah.
So we also have a breakthrough of successful people around. It has to start from the family.
That's
And it has to start from the woman, from what the mother is impacting on the child. So it's like a vicious circle.
Yeah.
So women, they have a lot to do. So let's work together as a team to build our home, to build our personal self. That once you can think it, then you can do it.
Oh, wow.
That will excel.
Wow. It's a great one. It's a great one. I would love if you can look into the camera and speak to the audience
giving them the strong word of encouragement and strengthening the women across the globe. Thank you.
So to women, we can do most things. And I need women to believe in themselves. I need them to, yes, you put God first and know that with your zeal, you can help communicate more to the children, to the society at large, to the whole world at large. So women, please, let's continue to do good, let's continue to impact positively well into the homes, the society, and the general well-being. So God bless all women.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.